Welcome back, y'all. Now I'm going to show you how to start the course. So this is our Blackboard course, FYE 110 Community College Experience. And you are going to click Start Here. The first thing you do is you're going to watch this video. This video was made by our department chair and one of the co-authors of the textbook, Julie McLaughlin. She'll explain the course, what it's going to be like, and so on and so forth. At the end of this Start Here, you are going to have to take a quiz, and you got to get an 80% on the quiz in order to open the rest of the course. So all the information that you need for that quiz is in the Start Here button. So you've watched the video, and now you're ready to preview what this course is about. And these are the specific learning objectives that you'll walk away with. These are important to know. This literally tells us how to begin. Familiarize yourself with all the items in the Start Here folder. You are in the Start Here folder right now. You'll navigate to the instructor welcome and information. You'll read through my contact information and biography. You'll then look at the course policies and schedule, and then you'll read the course policies, which is the syllabus. Read it thoroughly because you're going to take a quiz on it. Then you're going to review the course and assignment schedule. There's a lot in there. This is the part where you're going to look at it and say, oh my God, there's a lot of assignments in this. You will look at the FYE success tips because, again, I can't state the importance enough of getting off to a quick start. We'll talk about the no-show policy, although if you log on to this course, you showed up. In the Getting Started folder, again, you will find information about the ebook. You have already purchased your textbook. It is in the course. It will show you how to look at that. It will talk about in here the tools that you need to be familiar with Blackboard, Surge Mail, which is your Cincinnati State email, and Microsoft Office 365, which you get free to download by clicking here. And one more time, the netiquette statement talking about how to effectively communicate with your instructors. And there's a helpful resource folder that talks about student resources, technical help, and some privacy statements that you need. So you'll read through the no-show policy. You'll click on the folder to see my instructor information and contact information, which unfortunately right this moment is blank. I'm still working on it. I promise it'll be in there by Monday if you look at this before Monday. And if you're looking at it after Monday, it'll already be in here. So the instructor information, welcome and information, the course policies and schedule, you'll click here, and this information is here. You'll click on the appropriate links. This is the course syllabus. This is the course schedule. See what I mean? Every Wednesday and Sunday, y'all. And there are some success tips. Don't take these lightly. Pick one or two and roll with it. Here are tips from former students if you don't believe your teachers. Students, your fellow classmates or students will tell you how it is. Read those tips. Here are some of the course highlights of our course policies. I'm not going to go over these. You should go over these because this is part of the course quiz. This is an academic honesty, meaning don't cheat statement. It's from our college handbook, from your college handbook. Every college class should have this in there to remind you or inform you what plagiarism is and how to avoid it. Talks about Safe Assign, which is a program that we use to check to see if students plagiarized, so don't do that. And finally, there is permission to use your work. And so there are many assignments throughout this semester that would be really beneficial to show future students, like, this is how you do it. Do what this person did. So this includes assignments, projects, videos, and more. So unless you want to opt out of this, well, if you do want to opt out of this, give me an email and say, don't share my work with any students, and I will definitely not do that. So there you go for that button. Folder, I'm sorry. So this is the Getting Started folder. This is how to navigate the course, starting with the announcements, to the start here, to the policies, to the calendar, to the online resources, and my office hours. So you can click through these. Now, you won't be able to see anything in the weekly work folders because you haven't taken the course quiz. Once you take the course quiz, though, boom, you will see all of the folders and all of the assignments that are due throughout the entire 15 weeks of this course. But until you get the 80% on your course quiz, this is what you got. All right. Nevertheless, here is your textbook information. You do not have to pay for the textbook. It is literally right here. Instructions on how to access it, and so on and so forth. Viewing your grades. Please watch this video to show how you view your grades. I give extensive feedback on every single assignment you do throughout the semester, so it is really important that you know how to check that, and also to keep track of your grades. I update the grade book all the time. It's usually current, so you need to know how to check that. This is the computer skills that you need, the basic computer skills that you need in order to be successful in the class. But don't be frightened if you don't know how to use PowerPoint. It's cool. We'll show you how to do it. Again, this is a reminder of the online orientation workshop. It's highly recommended if you're nervous about the course. It takes 1 to 3 hours to complete, and there's information how to enroll in it. This is the Surge Mail. It talks about how to email us. Please do not use your not off-campus email address. Only use your Cincinnati State email address to communicate with us. One of the reasons is because your email goes straight to junk or spam if it's not. So we will sometimes never see your email if you send it from your Gmail, Yahoo, or whatever else you use. This is information on Blackboard. This is Blackboard. It's not a real Blackboard. It's just called Blackboard. You should read this and get yourself familiar with it. Here is Blackboard Assistance, because if you've never seen Blackboard, why would you know how to use Blackboard? But if you click on the button here, it'll give you an introduction. It talks about how to check your grades. It talks about notification settings, the calendar tool, which is going to be really handy because it's going to remind you of when every single assignment is due throughout the semester. So take your time and take some time and look at these videos. They're well worth the time if you're not familiar with Blackboard. Again, download the Microsoft Office Suite. You have a free version in your email, in your Microsoft Outlook, but I would highly recommend you to download the free version by clicking here. And here are some apps that I talked about in my previous video, Flipgrid, Microsoft Outlook, Padlet, and Blackboard. These are 2 apps that we typically do not use in this course, but you may use them in other courses, so it doesn't hurt to have them. Again, our etiquette statement, and once again, how to be successful in an online class. That is the Getting Started folder. The next is the helpful resources. Again, student resources are linked here. Academic resources if you have questions about financial aid, any support programs, technology, how to get help with Microsoft Office or PowerPoint. Click on these folders. You'll find it. Here's the technical help. We have a help desk. Contact them if you have issues with your computers. Here are privacy statements, if you want to read those. Now, what to do now? So, again, here are the 8 steps. Watch the welcome video. Review this page again. Set up your access to the ebook. Familiarize yourself with Surge Mail. If you want, send an email to me and say, hey, what's up? Well, say it in a professional way, sorry. Download Microsoft Office Suite. Download and carefully read the syllabus and course schedule. Even though they're in the course, sometimes it's a good idea to save it to a file. And finally, you're going to complete the course quiz, which is right here. To complete the course quiz, you'll just click here. So once you've completed this, do the course quiz. You can take it as many times as you need to get an 80%. You shouldn't stress out about it. It's a pretty easy quiz, but you do need to get an 80% on it. So once you've got the course quiz, then you can enter the course, and you'll go to the weekly work folders where you will see week 1. So I'll be doing a specific week 1 video to show you how to navigate week 1 and get started and get all of your assignments done. But for now, my job is to go through the Start Here button, which I have successfully done, I think. Just remember to take the course quiz as soon as possible. Okay, any questions, send me an email.